think really breaks some taboos, and I don't know if I'll be reviled for this or not, but there's one thing, I mean, I think putting kids in jeopardy in film has become an enormous taboo in at least American film. And I'm sure the film will be very controversial for this reason. But I remember, Night of the Hunter. There's a film that was also like a child's nightmare. It was a very good film out of Italy a couple of years ago called Flight of the Innocent. Fairly recently, a movie called I'm Not Scared. I think there is a subgenre of films that expose children to the evils of this world, but hopefully doing it in a way that we don't want to seem exploitative of the children. I mean, there's no two ways about it. These children are put into very mature scenes. They were very mature actors. They were treated, with kid gloves on the set. Anytime we didn't have to film any scene with violence, they would not be around the set, or I would talk to them at great lengths. I remember when I first met Cameron and we started talking about the scenes, especially the Des and Adele scene, I said I would refer to Des and Adele as kidnappers rather than pedophile killers. And Cameron said to me, I know they're not kidnappers. So at that point I knew Cameron was very mature and he did not want to be treated like a kid in this situation. Sometimes I honestly believe we need to stop deconstructing films and stop overanalyzing them and stop thinking, well, somebody's going to be offended, even if that somebody isn't yourself, and just enjoy them for the pure ride, the entertainment value. If I like a dark and violent film, it doesn't necessarily have to connect with the fact that I'm a dark and violent person inside. Maybe I'm just somebody who's particularly intrigued by the dark side of this world and perplexed by the evil that is pervasive in this world today. And I look at it and I look at the situations we find ourselves in this world, whether it be Iraq or whether it be what I consider just some of the controversial, and very negative policies of this administration. And I just say, don't we care? There is a lot of evil in this world, and I'm frustrated about it. In the strip club scene, I think people are kind of shooting back in strip club scenes in films or in American films in general. I think films have become